was a sight from my soul.
Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, wherever you are. I want to talk about three things that will help reduce or calm or release some of the pressures that you might be carrying at this very moment. I mean, think about it. Right now it's a holiday season. There's a lot of things going through your mind. That's just a little bit, and it could be annoying. It could be frustrating, and it could just be, just a lot to carry. Number one of the things that I use for myself is breathing. Breathing is my go-to at any given time because things happen every day. Things are going to happen, and when they happen, once I breathe, I take a deep breath. It calms me down, because I need to be at a calm state of place before I even thinking about what just happened to me, or what I'm dealing with, or what is going on. So breathing is that number one thing for me. Number two is I need clarity. I need to understand what just happened, right? So I could be dealing with a situation, whether it's from a person or whatever, that attacks me. I know I'm being attacked. So after I breathe, I start to think. I have to think like, okay, what does that mean? Like, why is that happening to me? And once I think about it and think about it and think about it and look for the clarity in that, all right, then I go to my number three, which is, what is my number three? It just like wait, okay, it came back. The intent. Now, intentions are everything. If my intent towards a situation is good, then I have nothing to worry about. Compared to if I had intent to try to fish for a reaction or fish for this or this and that, then I gotta deal with that, right? But if my intentions of something is pure, then it's good. And here's how I work. When something happens, when something happens to me, I have to set my mind. I have to set my mind to where I want it to be at, right? So I can easily be angry. I can easily react and be like, you know what? Forget this. Why did this happen? And just be annoyed, right? So I stay in that angry state of mind. I set myself to go to the angry state of mind, to react. So if I can control where I set my mind, it's like, like a clock, right? Like a thing that you just, click. So this is my mind, right? And so let's say this is happy. Let's say this is breathing. Let's say this is help me out here. What could this one be? Intentions. Okay, I'm gonna just use what let's say this one is bitterness. So let's just say this one is revenge, right? So so this is my mind, and this is gonna be how I'm going to, pick which one I'm gonna choose, right? So if I want to be angry, I can go here and I can easily be angry and just go all out and be angry. But if I want to breathe a little bit, if I want to breathe first, I have to mentally take myself there to the breathing section of my own mind and say and breathe so I can calm down. And once I calm down, I can think clearly, right? And then after that, then I go to the next one, which is my intentions, right? So if my intentions are good towards the situation that's happened to me, that's going on in my life right now, or the pressures of everything that's happening at this very, very moment, then I look at that and process that whole thing, right? And then, go from there. So if I want to be happy, then I go to happy. Like I choose to be happy. So I'm going to be like, you know what? My intentions were good. Why did that happen? Why was I attacked? You know what? I'm not even going to even let that bother me because I'm just not, and I just brush it off and move on and be happy. And here's why. If somebody's hurting, they only naturally know how to hurt somebody else. And that's hard to deal with. If you're happy, you naturally sprinkle happiness onto other people. And at a time like this where there's so much chaos going on, like every minute of the day, it's so important to like zone in and control you. You can only do the best you can for yourself. Control you and be at a good state of mind. Like, you want to be at a happy state of mind no matter what is going on around you. And so I just wanted to share those three things. Breathe first. Breathing is everything. Like literally, like you gotta take a woosah and breathe like, and then once you're calm and collected, then think about it, for clarity. Why did that person do that to me? Or why did they attack me that way? Or why is this going on? And then once you have that kind of clarity, like, okay, no, my intentions has been good. My intentions are good. You know what? I'm not even going to worry about it. And then that way, you can go back to who you are in a normal state of mind and keep, elevating, keep moving, keep flowing in your excellence. You know, especially when you strive to be excellent, you will be attacked because that's just how it is. Why is it that way? We're figuring that out. I'm figuring that out. But in the meantime, you gotta shake off those things that's attacking you. You gotta shake them off. And breathing has helped me out. Intentions is another thing, and just knowing that I'm in the right direction has been great, and it maintains my peace, my happiness, my purity. So anyway, you share your thoughts. Does that help you, in your situation? And if it does, maybe you can pass it to somebody else, so that way they can help process what they're dealing with and going through. But in the meantime, have a good day. One love, big hugs, and until next time, peace already.